In an age when legends walked the earth, out in the middle of nowhere, there stood an old gas station, forgotten, half buried by sand, and stranded along a dark desert highway. Travelers rarely stopped there, but every so often, when the wind whispered just right, someone would pull in. This story is about one of those nights. A young woman worked the night shift. She was only 19, quiet, reliable, the kind who minded her own business. That particular night was silent as usual. The desert was still. The stars hung heavy overhead, and not a single car had passed for hours. Then, at exactly 2:36 a.m., the bell rang. An old car rolled in, dusty, worn, headlights dim, like the life had been drained from it long ago. The driver stepped out, tall, pale, wearing a long coat and sunglasses at night. He didn't say a word, just nodded slowly. The young woman felt a shiver crawl up her spine, but she forced a polite smile and stepped out to help. The air felt heavier, colder, wrong. When she glanced toward the gas station window to check her reflection, she noticed something chilling. Her reflection was there, but his was not. And when she turned, he was suddenly right behind her, too close, silent, smiling. For a split second, she saw what hid behind that smile. Teeth that weren't human. And then, he was gone. Just like that. No footsteps. No sound. The car? Gone too. The pump still ticking. Fuel still flowing into empty air. When she walked back inside, her hands trembling, the old receipt printer whirred to life, printing a slip with a single word. Blood. They say the girl quit the next day. Never spoke of it again. But locals whisper that if you drive past that lonely station in the deep hours of the night, around 2:36 a.m., you might see a figure standing at pump 3, waiting. And that's the thing about places like that gas station. Sometimes, they don't just sell gas. Sometimes, they sell time. And sooner or later, it runs out.